Salutations, friends and strangers of the interwebs. Welcome back to the channel, Stevie Wonder Woman. I am said Stevie. Um, this is going to be a bit of an experimental video. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. It might end up being a 2-3 part video. Again, not quite sure, and I'll get into that. Um, I was recently welcomed into the Black Widow pass around group that is ran by Justin, Knife Dude. Shout out to Justin, Knife Dude, and the Black Widow pass around group. Very humbled to be able to be a part of that. Now I get to check out some pretty cool stuff. And I just got my first thing in. I'm going to go ahead and unbox that. I know what it is. I've been expecting it. Let's open this up from the bottom, actually. So it's less stuff for me to cut open there. But this is a, okay, so got some packaging here, a note, and looks like some business cards. So this is a fixed blade. And this comes from Eric Outer of Outer Limitless. There is Eric's business card that he included. So Eric designs fixed blades. You might have seen some of his videos. I'll definitely have him linked here. That are produced by TFK, Tanev Family Knives. And I believe they are in Bulgaria. I believe so. But this is the, you can see the card of authenticity there. This is the TFK T17.4. This is a fixed blade construction. There's all the specs there that you can see, which I'll go over. I'll end up doing a top down. But let's see here. And then it looks like it was... Oh, okay. So let me back up here. It also comes with... Let's keep all this together here. Just bear with me, folks. Okay. So, we got the knife and a leather dangling sheath. And then a kydex sheath as well. So, yeah, it's a fixed blade. Let's see it here. First reveal. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, sharp spine. So, yeah, this is... see, I can look at my notes here. I'll go over all the specs when I switch to the top down. But, yeah, I spoke to Eric Outer for a little bit about this. And these are basically a mid-tech knife. So they are kind of, they are not custom, but they're not full production either. So there's a process to ordering these, and you pretty much customize them the way you want. So actually, why don't I just go ahead and switch to a top-down view so I can get some of the specs out of the way. Okay, folks, so here we have a top-down view of the TFK T17.4, which is in the T17 family of fixed blades, designed by Eric Outer of Outer Limitless, produced by TFK, which is Tanner Family Knives out of Bulgaria. Let's get this out of the sheath and take a look at this guy here. So, whoo doggy. Yeah, this is a nice knife. This is basically a mid-tech construction. It's partially machined, all hand finished, all hand sanded and assembled. The handle, we are looking at an overall length of 8.375 inches. You have a black burlap micarta handle by Emil Epoxy Labs. with white G10 liners. The handle length itself is 4.375. You have an overall blade length of 4 inches with a cutting edge of 3.75. The overall length is 8.375. If I didn't mention that, I might have mentioned that twice. um, but this is a 4 millimeter blade stock thickness, so it's a nice, robust blade with a really wicked saber grind on there, and the edge on this is ridiculous. It's I mean, I've already been shredding some paper here. Trust me, it is very sharp. Probably one of the sharpest knives I've ever felt out of the box. But you can see this is an acid washed blade, and the blade steel on here I was not actually familiar with. You see, it's 1.2379, which is a European tool steel that I'm told is very similar to D2. So this is serial number 0007. You see the TFK logo on there, T17.4. And then on the other side, you see the Outer Limitless logo on there. So, again, this is in a line of knives that has been designed by Outer Limitless. I'll have a link to Eric's channel so you can check out. I believe there's the T.6 or the T17.6, 0.5, 0.4, and 0.3, all different lengths of blade and handle. Yeah, it does come with this sheath that is this leather sheath that's made by TFK. Um, it is this is a dangler sheath, so pouch sheath, which I really like. You can put it on your belt here to have it dangle off the side, or you can remove that and just have it sitting directly on the hip. This came with this knife. I believe that you order these separately though, and they can be ordered in either left or right hand configuration. It also came with this Kydex sheath that is done by Extreme Edge Custom Kydex. And this sheath is intended for a belt or front pocket carry. You can see it's got the utility clips on there. I'm not really familiar with this sheath system. I'm not really a Kydex sheath guy, but you can have this for inverted pack shoulder carry, but it is compatible with the entire T17 modular sheath mounting system that they have, and it does have standard spacing on the eyelets to help ensure compatibility with the standard clips and mounting options out there. So, speaking of the sheath here, I believe this is the first time this has been sheathed. In fact, I know it has because I talked to Eric Outer about this, and he said he does not. They don't ever sheathe their knives. They want the owner to be to give it its maiden voyage. But this is as far as Kydex sheaths go, this is nice. This is more of a press fit. It doesn't really have like that audible click, but the retention is there. You don't need that click in there. Again, it is press fit. It does have a nice, thumb ramp on there, so you can get it out. As awesome as that sheath is, I gotta be honest with you. So, I mean, Extreme Edge Customs has done a fantastic job on this sheath. I'm more partial to having this sheath here. I think that this would suit me better. The retention on that sheath is perfect, and you can remove that dangler if you wanted. But yeah, this is, I think, a really good fixed blade. Um, it is designed for a a general belt knife. Um, it's a you get a full four finger grip on that blade, so it's going to be good for your bushcraft tasks, fire prep. With that drop point design, with that saber grind, um, it's going to be very utilitarian. And this does have a sharpened spine on it. No jimping on this configuration. Now, when you order these, you can get them jimped, but this has a very sharp spine on it, and that's going to be good for striking your ferro rods out there, trying to get a fire going. But yeah, I would say that as far as fixed blades go, this is one of the better fixed blades that I've handled. I'm really digging this. And actually, I am going to be going out and putting this to test. Either tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to head up to the mountains. And I'm going to, I talked to Eric and he said, go ahead, put it through some paces there. Feel free to use it. So that's what I'm going to do. So I don't know if this will that'll make it into a this. I'll put together an entire video, or I'll break it up into its own separate video. But I am gonna go out and I'm gonna build a little fire. I'm gonna see how good it I can do some batoning on some small kindling. Let's see if I can hack at some stuff with it. Probably bring an apple with me so I can cut some fruit while I'm out there. But again, I am really digging this, and yeah, I will probably switch back up top now and talk about some other things that I think are important to know about this knife. So one momento, please. Okay, so this knife, again, it's a very interesting fixed blade. Um, and the reason why I say that is because being that this is a mid-tech construction, the ordering process is very, 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 it's all about the customer experience. So the way you order this, and I will have the email in the description when I do it because I don't remember it. But you basically email Eric Outer, and then he's going to contact you and he's going to ask you exactly what you're looking for. What's your purpose? He's going to talk you through the different options that they have. Again, this is in D2, but they're offering LMAX. I believe he said as an option. You can get this in a satin blade. You can not have a sharpened spine. You can add jimping on this. So without using this, I would already say that I would prefer some jimping on there. I'd like to keep the spine sharp, but definitely add some jimping on there. But this, I think, is the perfect size, just EDC, hiking knife. I'm really digging this. Again, being that this is the first time that I have gotten something, while I adjust the camera there, the first time that I've gotten something from an actual maker to review, I'll be honest, I was a little nervous. You want to be honest, but you also don't want to give a shitty review if you got a knife that you've received and you don't like it. This is the fact that I talked to Eric and that I have received this review. This isn't mine to keep by any means, so I'm not. I want to disclose that I'm not getting paid off for this review. If I didn't like it, I'd tell you guys I didn't like it. I think you've gotten to know me well enough now that I'm not going to bullshit you guys. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't tell you that I liked it. But this, for my big old bare mitt hands, this is extremely comfortable. It doesn't have a finger choil. You don't need a finger choil on this. I think having a finger choil would it would take away from the blade length for one, but I don't see it you needing it. If you do end up needing to do fine tasks with this, you can. You got the spine again, the sharpened spine on there, so you can. I mean, if you're in this grip here, you wouldn't need the finger choil. You can reverse grip this here, and you can do some feathering with that sharpened spine if you need to, or again, striking a ferro rod to start a fire, which again I'm going to be trying to do when I go out tomorrow. Um, but yeah, I'll talk more about it while I am out there. In the meantime, though, that is the TFK T17.4 from Outer Limitless and Tanner Family Knives. So, in the event that this doesn't become a two-part series, I think it will. I think that this is going to be. I'm going to have this video on its own, and then I will release my video from being out in the field. Maybe kind of intermix that with my vlog that I plan on. I'm trying to do a weekly vlog now. So, yeah. So I will try to put a link to all the stuff that I talked about here in there, and hopefully give a better explanation of the knife from out in the field. So until that video, um, I guess I'll see you guys then. And until then, deuces.